Hi Pisces, it's Vanessa here to do your weekly reading for the 12th to the 18th of November. Please remember that these are general readings, so not every message is going to apply for every single one of you. There's more information in the description box below, so please do have a look and have a little read. There's some useful information in there. And please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel to show a bit of love and support. And for those of you who have already, thank you so much. It is very much appreciated, so thank you. So let's start and see what energies you're working with for the week. Okay, wants to pop out ready, but I'm not ready shuffling. Okay, so Pisces 12 to 18. Okay, and the bottom of the deck you have the Lovers as the overall energy in reverse. Okay, let's make sure you can all see your cards. Okay, again Pisces, it's going to be quite intense reading. I know that, well, I'm a Pisces as well. I know that the energies have just been really like screwing us over left, right and centre. But hopefully with the new moon, it all changes, and I do see progress in these cards as well. So I'm going to start with your overall energy, the Lovers in reverse. It's telling me that for some of you there may have been a separation, a breakup of some sort, or just not getting along. Here with the Four of Wands in reverse as well, you know, this is the happy home, the marriage card. So there may have been a breakdown in a relationship, a love relationship, possibly a soulmate or a twin flame relationship. Some of you may have left because you feel like there's no progression in this relationship, so you've decided to leave because of it. For others of you with the Queen of Wands in reverse, this could be talking about some kind of deception or infidelity. Some of you may be having to kind of look closely and make a choice of whether this relationship is worth kind of continuing and reconciling, or you're at this crossroads and you just don't know which path to take. You're quite indecisive of what you'd want to do. For others of you with the Four of Pentacles, I think you really are clinging on, or trying to cling on to the relationship, trying to win this person back, and trying to kind of get back together again, or just really clinging on to whatever last bit there is to it. Now, because this is a general reading, you can read the cards both ways. It could be the other person who thought that there was no progress, so they moved on. It could be the other person who is clinging on and trying to get back into your life, or trying to cling on to whatever little bit left there, little bit of hope left there is. But overall, with the Ten of Pentacles here, it's you're not fulfilled, you're not emotionally, and you don't feel abundance in like most parts of your life. So there's no cups here, there's only pentacles and wands. So this could either be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person that you're dealing with. There may be communication there, either you reaching out to them or them reaching out to you, or there's just this back and forth communication, and it's not going anywhere. It's like just going around in circles, and it's quite fiery, and it may have created a very unstable kind of environment in your home, or within yourself. Now, because there's no cups here, I can also apply this to a breakdown in relationship with friendships, or business partners, or family members, and yeah, it's really just destabilized your world. Again, there could have been messages exchanged that was just not productive at all. Now, for some of you, you could be taking on this Queen of Wands energy in the reverse. You kind of it's kind of knocked your confidence a bit, and you just feel like you've lost that spark and that passion for life. And I'm getting the feeling that you're not able to see or process things in an effective way, because the Queen of Wands, she is a very loving, and she's very intuitive, and she is that queen with the kind of like good judgment, and she can almost kind of see things happen before they do. So she's really intuitive, and I think this may be playing because Pisces, we are naturally like intuitive, and I think that's kind of thrown us in this space where we're not only emotionally shut down or confused, you know, we are spiritually kind of closed off as well, if that makes sense. For some of you, this could be a finance situation with the Ten of Pentacles. You know, you don't feel wealthy, you don't feel financially stable, you don't feel like you have financial success. So that's why you're kind of holding on really tight to your coins and your money, and you may be watching your spending at this time as well. You just don't feel financially secure, financially stable, or anything like that at all. Now, I do see progression here. If it's well, with either work or a relationship, but I just think right now, with everything so up in the air, you know, you're assessing like where your life is going. You know, I get the feeling that some of you are thinking like, you know, this is not what I had planned for my life. So as I say, there is progression. You've got a Two of Wands, a Three of Wands, and a Four of Wands. And with the Eight of Wands here as well, I do feel that change is coming, and change, when it comes, you know, the Eight of Wands is all about speed. It's all about rapid movement and messages, and just everything lining up and manifesting very quickly. So even though, you know, things are very unstable now and you feel a bit crappy and, you know, you just see no progress at all, you kind of like feel stuck. I think when this energy kicks in, it will come in so quickly, and it will come in when you probably least expect it. So either towards the end of the week or the beginning of next week, this Eight of Wands energy will come in, and it will just be such a contrast to what we have here now. So for those of you who are looking for a job, you know, you may be getting a lot of communication and offers about that. For some of you, it could be messages in regards to your financial situation. You may be getting news around that. For those of you who are single, the Eight of Wands is also known as Cupid's arrow. So you may be getting a lot of messages from someone, again, possibly an earth or a fire sign. I'm also getting the message that some of you have disconnected from yourself. Like I said, with the Queen of Wands, you know, you've kind of lost that passion and that kind of excitement for life, and there's a disconnect between you and maybe your higher self. So even maybe you know, your angels, they're trying to communicate, they're going to try and communicate with you, so do pay attention this week for any signs or synchronicities, and try and tap back into that intuition so you can receive these messages. You know, maybe some of you need to ground yourself a bit more so you can find that balance and that stability for your own good. Now, I don't usually do this, but I have done it for one other sign, only because I've seen what's underneath the overall energy card. So underneath the Lovers, we have Temperance, and we had the Queen of Cups. So for me, these two cards, you know, the Queen of Cups, that's us Pisces, and we've teamed up with Temperance as well. It's saying that, you know, whatever we're trying to achieve, it's coming, but we need to wait for it, because it's all about divine timing. And with Temperance, she's also about balance and being patient. There may be lessons that we have to learn before we can progress and move forward. But like I said, I do see progression here. And she also tells me that try not to get so caught up in the negative emotions, the negativities, and the stuff that's going wrong. So try to rest and relax, and just prepare for that journey that's coming with this progression and these news and communication that will be coming in. I do really think that things will change, and you know, the energy is kind of shifting now. So hopefully with the divine timing, the patience, and then the Eight of Wands energy, you know, when things line up and manifest really quickly for us, that, you know, we'll feel ourselves again. But Mercury is going into retrograde on the 16th, I think. So, but that's another story. However this applies to you, you know, just try and stay positive. Try to, like I said, do whatever you need to do to kind of reconnect with yourself, to make yourself feel a bit more stable and grounded. And when the Eight of Wands energy comes in, you know, act on it, because it's all about speed. So I see for next week, it might get quite hectic and a bit busy for some of you. Okay, so let's see which archangel Pisces will be working with. Just one card, please, for Pisces. Just one card, please, for Pisces. Which archangel will be working with Pisces? Just one. Oops. One card, please. You. Okay, so we have Divine Order, Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So, yeah, this is Temperance coming in and telling us that, you know, it's all about divine timing, and the Eight of Wands is lining up everything, and things will manifest very quickly. So everything is being handled and they're working in the background, so just have a bit of faith. Okay, so the message reads, a win-win situation is brewing, one with solutions that are fair to everyone involved. This requires you to have blind faith that heaven is working behind the scenes to extract the higher good for all. Ask me to buoy your faith if it wavers. Use positive affirmations and prayers to keep your spirits high. Above all, make sure that your conversations about this situation involve positive and optimistic words and phrases. You're so powerful that your positive thoughts can speed the resolution along even quicker. So yeah, this is reinforcing what I been saying. Just have that blind faith, and you know, I do trust in the angels that they do work behind the scenes for us, and you know, sometimes we just have to go through the crap to get to the good bits, and try to stay positive, and like I said, try to just be kind to yourselves. It's more easier said than done when you're in like a really crappy place, but if you do find that you're excuse me, in that space of negativity, then ask Archangel Raguel for all help and guidance, and he will be there to help you and guide you, and just help out when you need him there. So do take care, Pisces. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, so bye bye, take care.